Thank you so much to all who alerted me that this one had come out. I feel like it's hard to find well-recorded live 21 Pilot stuff, so and if any of you know of any more, please send them my way. Oh yeah, this is from the No Phones show. Oh, this is going to be cool. What an incredible voice. And then also, how amazing that everybody's singing along. You know that you've got good songs, and you know you're an approachable artist when you start singing and everybody just chimes in, whether they can sing or not, and relates to you right there. You have a wonderful relationship with your audience.
'Cause I wanna be the one after your own heart. But I might doubt the process like I doubted the start. So I'm begging, oh, mercy.
For all you people out there who will immediately say, I hate everything because of what I'm about to say, I hear autotune on his voice. Lie. I don't mind. He can sing. It's about the environment that's being creative. It's even part of the style in a way. Does he use pitch correction all the time? No. But I want to urge you not to get caught up on, oh, there's autotune. Don't do that. Enjoy it. Does it speak to you? It speaks to me. Then what does it matter what tools are being used? There's no fakery. There's no trickery here.
I'm begging, oh, mercy. Downstairs, I feel better in the cellar down there. Need some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs.
He really amped up energy-wise, faster than on the studio recording.
Down there, need some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve.
He's wide open there, and there's this sort of sigh, all of my heart on my sleeve. I talked about that in the studio recording, and it's fun to see him do it. Like the actual mouth that is making the sound when it's making the sound, and see his postures. I love it.
I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there. Get some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe.
Yeah, there's this length to his mouth when he, hard. I mean, I'm going both sides of everywhere, but you can definitely tell that he's dynamically bouncing around and playing with his voice. And also, I want to point out something. He shortened a particular phrase.
Take what I believe and I'm
Take what I believe, not take what I believe. Right? He made it real short. It's almost like he took a little bit of a break. His whimsy and his ability to play with his voice also helps him budget. Budget for those big yells and screams and be right here.
heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there. Get some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take
hide my face from you. This desperation, shame, right on hide my face from you.
Hide my face from you. So I'm begging, oh, mercy. I'm begging, oh, mercy.
Mercy. Yeah.
Downstairs,
Yes.
down there, in some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'm saying what I believe, and I'm hiding it downstairs.
Ugh. One of the greatest moments so far is when he doesn't sing and he turns it over to the audience and stands up and, you do it! You do it! Come on! I mean, there is so much energy in that room. Oh, man. And, lots of artists do this kind of thing, right? Where they, point the mic out to, but there's something so real, and he's special. He's special. There's nothing to hide. He literally wears things on his sleeve. And so people embrace the totality of who he is, who they see, and enter into the performance with him.
I'm saying what I believe, and I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there. It's some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'm saying what I believe, and I'm hiding it. Oh, what have I become? Dirty and wretched one.
And see, I mean, the emotions that he's able to invoke, that they're able to invoke, it's really tough to pinpoint why it's difficult for me to listen to this song without being brought to tears. It's...
Come, dirty and wretched one, am I unholy land? Have I forced your hand? Oh, mercy.
And the audience singing it with him. Oh.
I forced your hand. Oh, mercy.
Notice he's taking additional breaths. In the studio recording, he joined those together. He pivoted off of his compressed chest voice into that scream. So this does two things. It helps him budget his air, for sure, but it also gives the audience an in to do it with him, right? They are just free to go, yeah! They don't have to get the whole line, right? Having that breath, it's a performance technique as well. It serves him in two different ways. No longer do people have to go through the whole line to sing with him. It's an invitation. Just let go! He's also communicating here. And why I think it's so important for anybody who's learning to sing, wanting to express themselves with their voice. You have to abandon first. You have to feel what it's like to abandon into a vocal expression before you try to hit any certain notes in any certain ways. And if you watched my studio evaluation of this section, where I talk about the technique and everything, yes, it's important to get the technique, but if you haven't felt this sense of like, Okay. Yeah! Oh! Mercy! Oh! Without trying to hit a particular note. If you haven't felt that sense of abandon, you're not going to be able to go here. If you'd like help doing this with your voice, learning what it feels like to abandon non-judgmentally, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. I'll help you learn how to feel out certain sensations without judgment so that you can do stuff like this. You know what it is? It's empowering. He's empowering to his audience. He's not, look what I can do. He empowers them. He invites them in.
It's some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it. I feel better in the cellar. It's some shelter from the weather. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs.
Oh. Listen to the power of that audience.
Take what I believe and I'm hiding it. I feel better in the cellar.
I feel better in the cellar. That's what he's doing. I mean, it's a cry. There's so much vulnerability and passion in his voice, and you can't fake that. Perfection, even excellence, isn't the focus. It's passion.
On my sleeve, I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it. I feel better in the cellar. It's some shelter from the weather. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs.
The thing is, though, he's got great technique. You need both. It's just the order in which you approach. You can't start here. You have to have the building blocks of being willing to be vulnerable, of being willing to be abandoned and non-judgmental, and then you have to be willing to express and show that vulnerability while at the same time you're over here practicing and living in both of those two worlds, and then abandoning with practice in environments way bigger than you ever imagined.
I feel better in the cellar down there. Get some shelter from the weather.
That was a cool vocalization, but also notice he landed, and they probably timed that video-wise that he like landed right on the beat, but oh.
I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there.
It's like they slowed down the video just a little bit to make sure he landed on that downbeat.
I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there. Get some shelter from the weather.
There's an inhale there. That was cool.
Hiding it downstairs. I feel better in the cellar down there. Get some shelter from the weather. I wear all of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it. 'Cause I want to be the one after your own.
And what's so interesting about these guys is, it's a two-piece, right? So you expect there to be so much on tracks, right? And, he starts at the piano and he's playing the real simple thing as he's singing. And we accept that. We love that. It's part of the engagement, it's part of the show. And then that goes to a track when he gets up and he starts singing and everything but the drums are on a track now. And at the same time, there are artists that will use all sorts of backing tracks and help tracks. And I mean, I've even seen in other examples where he uses background vocals and help tracks vocally. And it just doesn't matter at all. You don't hear anybody going, oh, he's faking it. There's not 5 of him on stage, but you hear 5 of because of the way that it's done. The values of this performance do not prioritize perfection. And because they're a two-piece and you hear so much more on their albums, they're not advertising, hey, this is raw, live, and unplugged, and totally undoctored. They're not doing that at all. He's bringing an energy, and they're using all sorts of tools to make that work for them, and it more than works. We come to see him wear his heart on his sleeve.
Be the one after your own heart. As I ride down the process like I down the star. You can hide all of me and all I've ever known. You can have both my lungs if you ask me so, 'cause I want.
His gestures there, raising his hands, looking up, unashamed. There's an irony here too, in that there's an element of shame that he's talking about here, and feeling wretched and like he's completely missed the mark, because he's taken what he believes and putting it downstairs, and now he's done that, and there's no shame here in expressing this, simultaneously being honest about, yeah, I feel ashamed about this, but then sharing that with the audience and looking up also in front of the audience. Another point, he's also not forcing what he believes on anyone. I think that's huge as well.
You can have all of me and all I've ever known. You can have both my lungs if you ask me so, 'cause I want to be the one.
I like what he's doing vocally here too. Listen again.
Lungs, if you ask me so.
If you ask me, there's this sense that he's sort of sighing. Again, it's a different application for the sigh, not like a screamy sigh. It's tied to that technique a little bit, but there's a sense that he's dumping a bit more air while constricting. If you ask me. And then he goes forward into his voice. Oh, sigh, if you ask me so. How reshaping from here to here. And you get this sharpness and roundness, right? He reshapes and repostures as he says that word so.
If you ask me so, 'cause I want to be the one after your own heart. And I might doubt the process like I doubt the start.
Letting go. I love how wow. We get the full force of the crowd and the appreciation and energy. And then it turns to that ear ringing, like we're sort of inside Tyler's head, right? Where he's not necessarily hearing it for what it is. And you're sort of removed and sort of watching yourself experience the moment, right? That's what the audio effect at the end suggested. And he lets it go. He holds it for a minute and he lets it go. I don't know if that's what he's really, but I have so much trouble doing that. I have so much trouble letting things go. Thank you for that performance. That was absolutely incredible. Check out more 21 Pilots analysis here. Make sure you've watched the studio one I've done of Downstairs if you haven't seen it yet. And again, if you'd like more help working with your own voice, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. I'd love to see you there. Talk soon.